All right. What's going on, everybody? It's Friday. I'm over here at a great place. We're actually in West Palm Beach right now. We're at a great place called Tiffin. And this place looks like it's a franchise. It's very clean, but this is the first one. It's the only one right now. I have a feeling we're going to see a few more of these pop up because it's a great offering. It's got some great, interesting food. This is Anesh right here. We're talking to him. They do takeout. They do pickup. It's Indian food. I know a little bit about Indian food, but not a lot, so let's go find out some more. Let's go mask up and go in. Anesh, what's going on, my friend?
John, how are you, my friend? What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent, thank you.
So this is an awesome concept. It really is. A lot of interesting stuff going on in here.
Yeah.
First of all, what's the deal with the elephant?
Well, listen, all Indians love elephants. You know, it's one of the most popular gods in the Hindu religion. And Ganesh, he's everywhere.
Okay.
You know, if you know any Indian people, trust me, he's around in their houses, in their cars, and so on. A little secret, though, for those who are, elephant connoisseurs, I will be honest, I'm using an African elephant, not an Indian elephant.
Oh, okay. And smaller ears, right?
Exactly.
I remember.
The smaller ears just didn't fill it out. Plus, my family, as a little tie-in, my family's from South Africa, so at least I have some kind of tie-in.
See, that's all that time I watched Wild Kingdom.
There you go.
Right before Disney came on Sundays. That's where I think I learned that.
Every once in a while, I get somebody who wants to bust me on that.
So that's a great logo. Tiffin. A lot of people don't know what Tiffin is. This is it right over here, right?
Correct. Tiffin is the cylinders hanging on the bikes.
Right.
It's basically an Indian lunchbox.
Right. And I was telling you, I watched Anthony Bourdain. Seems the way I get all my education from TV. But this is how they would serve lunches, right? The restaurants would stack. These things stack up on top of each other?
Yeah, they're interlocking. But
right.
How it normally works, like the majority of the Tiffin boxes, you're going to get up in the morning, you go to work, your wife gets up. Women are not going to like this story, by the way. Your wife gets up, she'll make you a fresh lunch. She packs it in that. Then one of the guys, they're called double wallas, they'll come by, pick it up from the house, and then it'll get to your office on time, usually changing hands about 6 times. It goes on a train, on a bicycle, by foot, whatever, gets to you, you eat your fresh lunch, and then somebody else comes by and picks it up and gets it back to your house before you get home.
Wow, that's cool.
It's crazy.
I love this place. You got some really great clean designs. I love the when you come in, the great little mix of all these words, buzzwords that you guys use. You want to talk about anything on here?
So basically what that collage is, it's when you think India, those words are going to come to mind. So whether it's some of the food, whether it's cardamom, masala, turmeric, butter chicken, it could be elephants, Ganesh is there, cilantro. Roti is there, naan, vindaloo, describing the heat level of some of the food and so on, the double wall, it's all in there. And then a nice one is the weddings, because a lot of times when people think, if you've ever been to an Indian wedding, it's probably one of the most beautiful weddings you've ever been to.
Yes, I have.
And it's a big event.
Yes. Yeah,
so that's another one of the big items.
So the Tiffin story over here, it's a great little idea. A lot of people may be intimidated by Indian food. They don't know. It's kind of thought of as being a vegetarian cuisine, but it's not really. I mean, you've kind of Americanized it a little bit, offering some other proteins to go along with it, right?
Right. Yeah. So with Tiffin, ideally, what I've created is as you walk into Tiffin, the first thing is you're going to get the aroma of the food.
Right.
And then the second thing is you're actually going to hear classic rock music.
I love it. We came in here, you were playing rock music.
Right. So there's a
made me feel comfortable. Exactly.
And I want you to feel comfortable. And then lastly, you're going to come up and when you look at the menu board, the menu's all translated into English.
Right.
This is all authentic Indian food without the authentic Indian terminology.
Right.
So everything there is familiar to the majority of people.
Yeah, everybody knows chickpeas, lentils, roasted potatoes.
Exactly. But what the hidden is, you're having authentic Indian food. Once you look at the food, you smell the food, you're already hooked.
Right.
And at that point, that's when, listen, we're going to give you samples. We want to make sure you find the right heat level. There's nothing worse than eating food that is uncomfortably hot.
Right.
There are those few people who are like, oh my God, I want to sweat all the time.
Yeah.
That's 1%. The rest of the people want to enjoy their food at their heat level.
A nice balance of flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we also, for those who are who really like mild food, we have a couple cooling agents. So you're gonna build your bowl or your handheld, and then we have a cucumber yogurt sauce. It's basically like an Indian tzatziki.
Right.
And that's a natural cooling agent. That's gonna just cut the food down a little bit. We also have a dessert, it's called a sweet wheat square. It's made from cream of wheat, ground cardamom, and sliced almonds. Once you're done eating, when you eat that, the cardamom will clean your palate and get that spiciness off your mouth.
Right, because a lot of times spicy food, it lingers for a while afterwards. So this is going to cut that.
That's it. When you eat spicy Indian food, you can drink a gallon of water. It's not going to take it away.
Right, exactly.
Right, and then lastly, we have a mango lassi, really popular traditional Indian drink. It's like an Indian smoothie. Everything's made fresh in house.
You were saying it's mango?
Mango, yogurt, and ground cardamom.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that's it. That's
unique.
That's it. And again, that's gonna cool your palate down.
So this is your first restaurant.
Yes.
And you're looking to do more, obviously, just from the way it's built out. I can tell,
Right.
this is something that I could see this being in almost every city.
Well, listen, I share your dream as well. So
Good
the plan is right now we're actually just developing the franchise package.
Yep.
And then by the end of the year, we're going to be rolling it out.
Okay.
There's already 2 states that we're talking to for territory. So, hopefully in the next 12 to 24 months, there's going to be Tiffin boxes popping up all over the place. And then also, I have a couple interests locally here, Palm Beach County, Dade, and Broward as well.
Awesome. Well, let's get into the food.
Sure.
So if I was coming in for the first time and I hear the rock music and I'm
Yeah.
thinking Indian, I've never really been that familiar with it.
Right.
What's going to be the process?
Okay,
I'm going to
so
start off right here.
It's super easy. You're going to be right over here.
I'm going to start off over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super easy. All you're going to do is you have 6 items to choose from. You pick whichever item you like.
So it's a handheld or a bowl.
Right. So your mode is either going to be bowl,
Okay.
or we're going to wrap it up in a non-flatbread. So
Gotcha.
think like an Indian burrito sort of.
Right.
You pick one of those 6 proteins basically.
So let me just say that spicy chicken, creamy chicken, which has a little jalapeno next to it.
Right.
Veggie, spicy shrimp, shredded lamb.
Yep.
Creamy tofu. By the way, everything's made in house, right?
Absolutely. Everything's made from scratch every day.
That's awesome.
And then after that, you have a choice of 9 items. You can have anything you want. There's
Okay.
no upcharge for something simple or so.
So if I'm going to
It's one
start with a
price.
spicy chicken, I'm going to get my spicy
All right,
chicken,
so let's
right?
actually make you a bowl, John.
Sounds good.
So your first choice is going to be, did you want the basmati rice or cauliflower rice? They're seasoned the same. You can have one or the other or mix.
I'm going to do the basmati, please.
Look at this. I thought you might go for the cauliflower. That's all right. Okay, here we go. Now, we'll just walk through right here, just kind of show you what's what.
Yes.
Spicy chicken, shredded lamb, grilled veggies. These 3 are milder.
Okay.
Creamy chicken, spicy shrimp, creamy tofu. These 3 are spicier.
A little spicier. And when you
Yeah.
say spicy, what's the flavoring agents on that?
I'll be honest with you. There's no definitive way to really categorize how spicy something is. So what I normally say is when someone says, well, how spicy is it? I'll give you a sample.
Right.
Your 7 might be my 3 or vice versa.
Sure.
So at that point, usually I'll just give somebody a sample. We'll find out what it is.
So is it peppers that are spicing it up?
No,
or-
it's a variety of spices. So with Indian food, for example, let's use the creamy chicken as an example. The chicken itself is going to be marinated and spiced and cooked separately. The sauce is going to be created, spiced, and cooked.
Gotcha.
And then we merge them together, and that's what gives you the layers of spice.
Right, right.
That's the difference. Like if you go to the supermarket and you buy a bottle of butter chicken, and you go home, you chop up some chicken, you throw it in the pot, you throw the sauce in, you warm it up, and you go, there we go, I made Indian food. Well, you did, but you did, it's not going to be authentic. It's not going to have that flavor of layers because the food needs to cook and be seasoned and spiced, and with the right combination of spices as well.
Gotcha.
All right, so what do you feel like?
You know what? I'm just going to go with the chicken.
You gonna go spicy chicken? All right.
Yes, sir. But that's interesting though. So those in the front are more spicier, and then the ones in the
Right.
back, you got grilled
All right,
chicken.
so over here, you can have whatever you like. Again, it's your choice. So I have grilled veggies, lentils, chickpeas, roasted potatoes, whatever you want. What combination you want? You want to get everything? You want to get a little bit? Whatever.
I want a little bit of the chickpeas, please, and a
Chickpeas?
little bit of the roasted peppers or
And
the
no,
roasted potatoes.
no veggies or lentils?
Yeah, actually, a little bit of the veggies.
All right, so you got
So there's no right or wrong.
Nothing.
Right? I don't have to
What
worry
I
about.
suggest-
I don't have to worry about you guys giggling at me like, "Go look at this crazy American.
what I
He's
generally-
mixing. He's mixing the veggies and the lentils. Oh my
I
God."
suggest, first time, have a little bit of everything, because that's how you'll find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then you could kind of tailor it from there.
All right, I'm going to give you a little bit of everything.
Okay. And how are those lentils prepared? Is there a seasoning in there?
Absolutely, everything's seasoned. I'll show you the whole big mountain of spices that we have. That we
For sure.
Cook everything in. All right,
Awesome.
then down here, you have tangy carrots, pickled red onions, cucumber yogurt, tomato chutney. The cucumber yogurt, if something's a little bit spicy, you mix that in, and that's going to kind of bring
You're
it down.
saying it brings the level down a little bit.
Nothing is spicy here, though. This
Okay.
is all going to be, really.
That chutney looks interesting. I'm
Right,
gonna
it's
try
really
that.
popular. Everything's really popular. I'm going to give you a little bit of everything, though. So you can see what a whole bowl looks like.
Gorgeous colors too. It's a very
That's-
well balanced.
I'm going to be honest with you, that's.
And you used to work for Duffy's. You had the Hard Rocks. So
I
your,
did.
Your
I
pedigree
had
is
a variety of
interesting.
places that I did. There we go. So there's your bowl there. That's with everything in it. That's a loaded spicy chicken bowl with basmati rice.
That is fantastic looking. So you were saying the spices right behind you here. These
Right.
are all the spices that you
There's
use.
all the spices that we're using. There's 2 rows of them, and we create all the spices mixes ourselves, all done in house. So you'll see something like over here, the Tiffin box spice mix. That's basically like the house. The terminology in an Indian household would be it's the house masala. That's going to be a combination of spices that we're going to use as our base spice. Every person's masala tastes different. If my mother cooked food and there was 10 other plates, I could instantly tell which is my mother's food because nobody has the same masala.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because everyone will make their own. It's their own
Right.
combination.
Right.
Over here you have samosas. These are filled with potato, peas, and spices. They're going to come with a sweet chili sauce, and then the cubes are the sweet wheat squares, the desserts. That we
Those
have
are the
as well.
desserts. You said
Yeah.
also help to cut the heat, right?
Right. I'll show you something else cool about Tiffin Box. So we really try our best to be as eco-friendly as possible.
Love that.
So everything that we serve is all recyclable, compostable,
Anesh, I love
biodegradable.
that. I love
right.
that.
So all our utensils are all wooden. The bowls,
Yeah, bowls are compostable.
right? Even the lids that
Are
we
they-
give, it's all.
Are they the ones made out of corn or
No, these ones are. Let's see here. Products made from plants.
from plants?
There you go.
Yeah.
Guaranteed
Yeah,
to
yeah.
turn to soil. And then same thing with the cups. Everything's all.
I got to tell you how much I
Eco.
love that because so
Right.
many people now are feeling more comfortable with curbside and takeout.
Right.
And I know a lot of people feel guilty
Yeah.
when they go home and they've got all the styrofoam.
Right.
And I know we do as a family. My wife is big on that. I am too.
And then even
I'm a
for-
surfer. I care about the ocean. I care about the environment. And with everybody doing takeout and curbside,
Right.
I love that you're doing this. I
we
really
do that,
do.
and
That's
then
awesome.
also with the lids for the drinks, they're sippy cup lids, so we're completely we're strawless. Right, to
Awesome.
make it simple and easy.
Awesome. And you were talking about that mango drink. Do you guys
Oh
prep
yeah,
that?
I got one for you.
What I love about this kitchen, guys, and you can tell from the shots, is it's absolutely immaculate. It's absolutely clean. You guys just opened up in October, right?
I did, yes. Yeah, we opened up in October. Go ahead, John. I want to see your face. So it's the ground cardamom. That's what you're probably tasting.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. There's like little speckles of it.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
This
it's a very refreshing drink.
It really is.
Yeah,
It's
on a
got the
really hot
mango.
day.
You get the mango and the sweetness up
Yeah.
front, the creaminess,
Yeah.
and really nice texture on your mouth, and then that cardamom
Right.
kind of lingers at
And
the
you
end.
can tell if you had
And then
some
it
spicy
kind of
food,
evaporates.
that would kind of dilute it down and make it feel more
Right. So
comfortable.
if you're eating something spicy, you,
Uh-huh.
you take a hit of this, it's going to mellow it out.
Right.
Fantastic stuff. Anesh, I really love this concept. I love what you guys are doing here. I love the ethnicity of it. That's one of the things that's really popular right now, especially with the younger kids coming up. They love to experiment. They're not afraid of bold flavors. They're not
Absolutely.
afraid of unique flavors. And not that it is unique. It's been around for a long time, probably
yeah.
longer than American food's
Right,
been around,
sure.
quote unquote.
Right.
But the fact that you're introducing it here in such an accessible way, if you've never had Indian food before, don't be intimidated. Come on down. He's only got one right now, but we're going to work on that. He's in West Palm Beach. You want to give everybody the hours of operation and the address?
We're open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're in the Westward Shopping Plaza on Okeechobee Boulevard, right next door to Aldi. And real quick, John, I got to say, what you've done in creating this whole, eat local, the dining experience and helping out the little guys. I'm a little guy, and I
Yes,
can tell
you
you, in March when it was as tight as possible, I actually joined the West Palm group when they opened up and stuff. I can't tell you how much of a difference it's really made. So thank you for everything you've done and continue to do and develop. It's really, really appreciated.
Well, you make it easy when I come in and I have a great experience. I see great food. This food is awesome. I can't wait to dig in on it. If you're looking for some authentic food, some really good food, I love the style of the experience.
Right.
It's very cool. It's clean. It's awesome. It's vibrant. You got beautiful artwork. I love it. I absolutely love it. Man. I'm so glad we came down. So glad to meet you. And we wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you.
Hang in there. You know, hopefully things are going to start to open up pretty soon.
We appreciate all the business, all the guests that have supported us for the last couple of months. Very, very much appreciate
So if people want to order, how can they do that? Can you do it online? Can they give you a call? What do you prefer?
We are part of pretty much every online delivery service.
Okay.
You can also just go to our website, tiffinboxeats.com.
Tiffinbox
You can order directly there. If you order there, you have the choice. If you want to do curbside, you can just call us when you arrive. We'll bring the food out because it's paid for. Or you're going to walk in. I love when people walk in because I want them, even for those 10 seconds, I want them to have a Tiffin Box experience.
Right. Like you said, the aroma, the music, the vibrant colors.
Right. People have told, oh, you got to go check out this place. So if you order, you walk in, your bag will be sitting right there. Your name's on it. You just grab it and you're out the door. So that's it.
It really is, man. It's such a cool vibe. Your Hard Rock experience comes through. Your Duffy's experience comes through. It's a great concept. I can't wait to dig into this. I mean, look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'll let you guys know about the flavors later on after I try it. This is incredible food. Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it. Tiffin Box. Check them out.